Hey man, y'all know what time it is, man. We had to go pay us some bills, you know what I'm saying? Now we back in the kitchen, man, you know, live and direct, man. We gotta keep it real, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't keeping it real, you don't wanna come up in here, cause it's all about real business up in this kitchen talk. Can I get a word?
Kitchen talk.
Kitchen talk. I'm just saying, man. So, like my boy was saying, man, which state that you will say right now? Like you say, it's a lot of cities, but which state that you might be just banging the hardest up? What you think, or even think going the hardest right now? What if it's Atlanta, Chicago, you know, Louisiana, Florida? Which state that you think going the hardest? Cali, New York, you know?
I say,
Which state you think right now putting on for their city, man?
I'm gonna go with
Tennessee,
of course, Atlanta.
You got Tennessee.
I'm gonna say Memphis next.
Salute Tennessee.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna say Memphis next. I would say Atlanta, Memphis,
So
Louisiana.
You go A-Town, Memphis. Then you go Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Rod 49 them.
Then
You
I
know
go
you got
Florida.
NBA them.
Then I go Florida.
You got some people out there in Louisiana.
But see, with Florida is like Cali. You see what I'm saying? Because you got different artists
In Florida.
but really, that's from different areas.
Hey,
you see what I'm
salute to the artists in Florida. We're gonna big up y'all right now on Kitchen Talk, man. We're gonna big up y'all because we need to see really more Florida rappers too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got Kodak, you know, you got the Jack
Boss
Boy,
Man,
Jack Boy, you got Boss Man D-Lo. You know, you got I think Hot where's where you got the other boy, Boston Richie.
Yeah.
You know, you got Jacksonville them. They going hard over there, you know what I'm saying, with JV and them. You know, you got the boy Ace and Youngin, all them over there. So
yeah, Florida
you
got
know,
some artists.
yeah, you got Bobby. What did they? Bobby. What did they? I think it name Bobby.
Texas. And like I say, it's a lot of artists.
You know, you got some good artists out of Florida, and we need some more underground artists in really every state, every city. We need more underground artists.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
I want to come
right.
in your city and hear something that
the underground scene don't get pushed as much like how it used to be. Nah, you right about that. The underground scene.
The underground scene was getting pushed.
Right, because you knew
getting pushed.
You knew pretty much
third.
underground artists from all over. From all over. From Louisiana, Texas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Georgia, you know what I mean?
You knew who.
Even LA and New York, because they had underground artists too as well.
When you went to their states, you kind of heard that.
Right.
From their radio stations.
Right.
And like all the radio stations wasn't like it is now. Like wherever you go, you hear the same.
The same shit. That's what it is. That's what it is, Sam. And you don't hear an underground scene. Even down here in the city, we don't really have no popping underground scene.
We don't hear about them until they slick get a little deal.
Until they pop.
Slick get a deal.
Right,
Cause at the end of the day, you be like,
right.
hold up. Like the Baby Drink. Salute Baby Drink. We got a new artist coming out the 8th.
Now I think in other cities
too.
I think in other cities, underground scenes is more acceptable than like in Atlanta.
Yeah, cause Atlanta we kind of star-studded. Like we like more of a, we might like more of a radio listeners.
Right.
Like you kind of get to us when you really get on that radio. We ain't too much of a person that's trying to grind from the rooter tooter. Right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't too much. Hey, you don't know anything about that word? Go ask your grandma and them, your uncle them, your auntie, your big cousin. I guarantee they know about all that. You know what?
Kitchen talk.
I'm just saying, man. But you know, we ain't got that, you know what I'm saying, for as that push from as how it used to be. Now, back in the day, it kind of always been like that for the city. You had to kind of get on the radio station for they could be like, oh yeah, I know who you talking about. But then it'd be like, you got to have that ultimate grind too to get that recognition.
But I think back then we had more of an underground scene.
You did.
Like in the 90s.
But think of it, we didn't really hear about Future though until he got the rats on him.
Right. Exactly.
It's just like that for our city. You're right. I ain't gonna let you take that back. You right, because it's like that for our city. You know what I'm saying? It's more like we just don't really see the underground because
right.
They be going to the DJs and getting their song played, but we don't be knowing it them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then they might get some shows, but the shows that they do get, it might just be, 30 to 50 to 100 people there. So
even the radios don't even do shit.
They don't cater to the underground.
Yeah, they don't do shit like Digger the Dish.
I can say that.
Digger the Dish. They don't do shit like that no more. They don't do shit where niggas can call up
the
there
radio
and
used
freestyle.
to have that back in the day where you could just take somebody that nobody heard and make a request.
Yeah.
And then they'll put it on Digging the Dish, like you said, and things of that nature. So what we trying to say to the industry or the rap world, man, we got to start putting our ears to the street more. Even though you got to have the money to grind so you can get seen in the rap game more. That's why a lot of people do interviews, things of that nature, but they kind of cost. So at the end of the day, if we got to create a lane, or more of a lane for the ones that might not have that money just to put into their craft like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it seems like we leaving the underground, like the man fight to death.
Right.
But we don't see him or him because ain't nobody paying attention to the underground rap world like that.
Right.
No more. Back in the day, that's how all the rappers really got their exposure, because they was all up under the ground. You know what I'm saying? People had to discover them.
Right.
Cause it wasn't nothing like this. Like what you could put out to the world, no social, no net. So you had to really go and discover the rapper.
Right, exactly.
Even though we got all this platform, and this is the crazy part. Even though we got all this platform right here, right? Mm-hmm. It's still like they don't want to even discover the people unless you got a great following.
Right.
Unless you got some pop.
Right.
And it shouldn't be like that for the underground world, man. Don't make it hard for the next person to get in the game, man. Let it flow like water, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can feed their people. And you know what I'm saying? Even if you decent, hey, we got a lot of decent rappers that made it. And they probably weren't even decent. Let's take, no disrespect to Lil Jon. But let's take Lil Jon, for example, man. Who had the 5 beats and a nice voice, but he got you crunk.
Right, he got you crunk.
So we in this game, you really don't have to be the best lyrical person. And that's what we be getting ourselves carried away with.
Right. It's all about making good music.
Good music and letting people in the door. Good music and letting people get a chance.
That's the difference between
good music and a shot.
That's the difference between the South and like the East. The West is kind of like us. Like we both make good music. Either music to dance to or music to ride to. It's either gonna be one of them two. You know what I mean?
Hey, like I say, let the people in, man. Don't keep the door closed, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the people in, man. Don't keep the door closed. And the more you let people in, the more they get to feed their people, which is their kin, and their homies, which is their friends. So let the people in, man. Give them a shot. Ain't there but one shot. And if sometimes the ball don't go in. Sometimes the ball hit the rim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all everybody need out here, man. In a word,
Kitchen Talk.
Hey, man, y'all, we're going to take us another little break because that kind of got hot for me. That was a real hot one. Good topic. If y'all got something to comment on about those right there, y'all know what to do. Comment below. Let us know, man. In a word,
Kitchen talk.
Kitchen talk. I'm just saying, we're going to a break.